If you don't call this support, I don't know what to call it then. ATC, we support radio. What it do, world? Hey, yo, man, it's your boy Peter Larry Loud, and we back, man. This here's another episode of the We Support Wednesdays. And, man, today, man, we got Mr. Richie Smith, Mr.365, man, Mr. Brand Guy. He said whatever the fuck you want to call him, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and say something to the people and let them know what's up, man.
All of the above, man. What you just said, man. Mr. 365, Mr. Everyday. They know what's going on. The government, you put it out there to the government if they want to call me that. I ain't running from nothing. So
I mean, man,
yeah.
you gotta think, man. We gonna get off into that, man. You be on the corporate, you be on the corporate side of things, you know what I'm saying? You be a little bit everywhere with it. So you know what I'm saying, depending on what type of business they doing with you, they gonna know you by either or, man. So you know,
Right on.
let's get straight to it, man. So for the people that don't know much about you or whatever, man, go ahead and let them know like where you from and just, you know what I'm saying, how you really got off into like the music, the media, you know what I'm saying, the media field, the marketing and promotion, like all that, man. Just give them a little background about yourself.
All right. Basically to jump it off, I'm from Southfield, Columbus, Ohio. That's the south side of Columbus. Uh, Born and raised. Been here all my life doing music. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a DJ early when I was a kid. Me and my cousins had groups and did the little hip hop thing from since like I'll say about fourth or fifth grade. So yeah, I've been in the music thing my whole life. Like so, coming from being an artist, well, not even that. I was throwing parties in high school and shit like that too. So you know what I'm saying? My journey real, like you know what I'm saying. Then being in the streets, playing in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Building a network and rapport with the streets. Uh, all of that shit played a part in the basically building who I am today. Cause uh, just like my events, what I do, and all of that thing, I just tie everything together. Fast forward in the year, I live in Atlanta, Georgia now. I own a marketing and promoting company called We Promo USA. We market and promote some of the biggest brands to some of the smallest brands. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? If they up and coming artists or they already established artists, we probably work with them or have worked with them. Um, but yeah, we do shows and events, city to city, state to state. We offer a platform for artists to get heard, do things such as yourself with interviews and me and you go back from even when you was doing interviews at my events and we was working together and doing that type of situation. So
Yeah, man,
I
that best
still
song contest.
yeah, I still do a lot of that stuff. Not as much. I know we're gonna get off into that, but yeah, I basically promote music, man, on the highest level that an indie artist could want their music promoted at. You know what I'm saying? Like if you an indie or up and coming artist, you definitely will want your music on my platform because it's gonna show you with the likes of other artists around the world that is either on your level or coming and grinding in the same lane. Uh, with also industry people on there and the artists that I manage. Yeah, it's a lot going on my platform.
Okay, man. Okay. That's what's up. So, man, what was it like? Like, you know what I'm saying? What was it like, you know what I'm saying, back in your era, growing up in Columbus, man?
In my era,
Yeah, as far as like with the music scene, what was it like in your era, you know what I'm saying, in Columbus coming up in the music scene?
uh, well, let me start by saying, at least in my era, everybody couldn't just rap. You know what I'm saying? Everybody couldn't just say, I'm about to be a rapper. Like, that shit ain't gonna work like that. Like, niggas will tell you your shit was trash, even if it might not have just been for them, but like back in the day, niggas gonna tell you your shit trash. Like, nah, nigga, that shit, ooh, ooh, ooh. Nowadays, niggas more like let anything slide, and you know what I'm saying, more wanting to support. But you had to grind back in our era. We didn't have the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like we couldn't get music across the world like this, bro. We had to really be out there with CDs and on the block and putting posters up and having getting our face seen and you know, in that era. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays it's so much easier when the artist got lazy. They feel like they superstars already before they even put out shit. And a lot of them do be, but it still be with no work put in. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. And growing up in Columbus, the same. I really, I really don't have an opinion on it. I see that what I do see is the young boys have conquered the business part of it. Just like how you, where you from, and you, me and you always talk about certain cats. Like once you conquer the business part of it, everything else comes at its top. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So that's what I feel like versus the old school, what I seen in my generation and now what's going on. These young boys, a lot of them is getting their business shit together to where they can put they put themselves, align themselves the right way.
Okay. So let me ask you this, man, because coming up when you was doing it, man, I didn't seen, you know what I'm saying? I didn't seen posts. I didn't even seen people vouch for you about it saying, you know, when you did shows, you was coming into shows with at least, you know what I'm saying, at least like 50 people with you. So it's like, you know, when you was doing that, like how do you think like what was kind of like the formula that you had to, you know, get 50 people? Like, you know, you do shows yourself now to put other artists on and they not really coming in there with 50 people. So you know what I'm
Nobody
saying?
came like nobody still, bro. Nobody's still coming how I came.
So
No,
yeah,
I'm
that's
just
what I'm saying.
telling you.
So what was it that you did, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like that you did to be able to, you know what I'm saying, have 50 consistent people popping out with you every show, even when you go into different states, you having at least 50 people, you know what I'm saying, coming with you. Like what was it that you feel like that you was doing to make that happen?
You want the real answer or you want the bullshit
Nah, man,
answer?
nah, we keep it real, man. Like I want you to keep it real, man.
Bro, I was a dope boy, bro. I was, I was that nigga. Niggas is hanging with me outside. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, nigga, I'm saying, nigga, this was the move tonight. Nigga, this is where we going tonight. Nigga, I'm paying for everything. Niggas ain't paying for shit. I'm not dissing my niggas, but I'm saying if I'm like, yo, this is what we doing tonight, boom, boom, nigga, to get everybody to come, would sound better than free.
Right, right. So pretty much you know what I'm saying, you handled your team, you know what I'm
I
saying? You was
I
the
walk to the door, bro. I walk to the door, bro. And promoters is gonna tell you, everybody right here with me. How much I owe you? So we are coming in the door like that. Nobody got to come out their pocket and do no shit. I done done it at the door. We coming in. We gonna drink how we want to drink. We gonna act the fool. And everybody that started to be my reputation. Like, not as far as the coming in the door shit, but like niggas know when we pop up, we we look like the real rappers, nigga. And this is like in 2007, 2008, like on to like 2000 and when I quit really fucking around with the music part of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I did that shit for years, like, um, to the point where it started to intimidate niggas. Like everybody wasn't real, you know, niggas. When you watch the TVs and shows, the shit these niggas is doing now, bro, I applaud it because I was already doing it, and it was like weird and strange. The only other niggas that was doing it was real rappers.
okay.
The only other nigga, I'm not saying I'm the only niggas doing this shit. All around the world, niggas is doing this shit. It's niggas doing it, but where I'm from, I'm one of them ones, nigga, that was Gucci man, like how he come in and talk that shit and boom, boom, boom. I was already doing that. You know what I'm saying? I was putting my real life in my music and living it or in front of the world. The only thing is we didn't have social media like we had. If that's why a lot of us older niggas be saying goofy shit like, damn, we would have never put this on social media. We didn't have social media to even know if we would have put that on there or not, because we probably would have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
And like
nigga,
y'all had a y'all like really had a documentations of everything.
yeah, nigga, we probably would have, nigga. We was hot as fuck too, nigga, and living like it, nigga. So it's like, you know, I don't knock the young niggas for nothing they doing and nothing like that. Yeah, I'll be feeling like they getting a lot more money than what was back in the day. So yeah, I'll be feeling like niggas some shit they should be more aware of or have some people around them that can kind of put that shit into them. Like, look, let's move like this. But you know, you live and you learn, man.
Right. See, yeah, but see, man, the thing is, I don't even think that you really take jabs at the young cats because it's like, man, you still in the loop. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what your platform kind of, you know what I'm saying, catered to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
me personally, I can vouch for you because I done came up on a lot of dope upcoming artists, you know what I'm saying, by working with you at your events. So it's like, so let's get over into that part. So it's like, what made you kind of want to leave from, you know what I'm saying, being on the music scene, you know what I'm saying, trying to build, you know what I'm saying, trying to build the fan base and everything for yourself to just switch over to, you know what I'm saying, create these platforms and create these opportunities to give other artists so they can grow and, you know what I'm saying, do certain things.
well, see, the crazy thing is like I said, I've been in this shit my whole life. So I've always had the platform. See, that was the difference between me and most artists. When I was rapping, I still was the platform. I like Puffy, Master P, like any of them guys. Like I was the nigga providing all of this shit, throwing shows, throwing events. I didn't have to get booked, nigga. I had my own event. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I wanted to rap, I'll put myself on stage and still get money off the door and still, you know what I'm saying? Like it, so you gotta think of the hustler mentality. Like, so that part of it, I always had the platform and all my homeboys and people around me used to just be like, bro, I need you to promote for me to wait. Because here's the thing, man, back in 2000 and I think like two or three, I used to have this manager by the name of Karen Curry. And she also managed Busy Bone, who one of my homeboys too. Uh, um, at the time, we was doing this shit with like Derek Jeter and them, and some promotions for like I don't know if you remember this is back in the day, but I don't know how far you can go back, but nigga, HBO used to have this shit called the Blaze Battle, and they used
I
to
think I'm too. I think I'm too young for that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. HBO used to have this shit. It's almost like nigga, it's like battle rap now, but niggas used to be on HBO, nigga. So it's like nigga was like the top notch shit, nigga, rapping, niggas
Yeah.
battling, boom. So and the niggas that was like in that circuit, in that realm, we was doing all the promotion for it. This is what jumped me into the promotion game. Like I'm giving you a little backstory because I didn't been in niggas be seeing me promote local artists like in this like that's just what I do. Like no nigga, I've been doing this shit. I know how to maneuver myself in between lanes. Like I could do this and be comfortable, and I can do this and be comfortable without having to just he just do industry or I just do whatever I want. But basically, you know what I'm saying, we had this situation where like Derek Jeter who played for New York Yankees, you know what I'm saying, he owned a promotion company or some marketing they was doing, and we was promoting some of their events. In return, we was getting to open up on these events and different things of that nature. Like I did like the last Luke's Peep Show that Uncle Luke had, and I performed at that. It was just different situations that this shit was bringing me into that from the promotion side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the promotion is what was getting me in this shit. So I'm like, and I had already been throwing parties, like I said, my whole life. Like, so I'm like, boom, and I had already been. So I'm like, okay, let me keep this a part of my resume. And then I just kept with the promotion. It's like everywhere I go, bro, you know me. It's like I just connect with real niggas. I don't need 100 niggas. I only need the niggas that want to fuck with me. You know, if you don't want to fuck with me, bro, I'm not trying to convince you to fuck with me. I'm not no girl. I'm not gay. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? No offense to nobody that is, but I'm not looking to impress no grown men. So
Right.
if you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And that everywhere I go, I meet niggas that I fuck with. I meet niggas I don't fuck with, but I meet niggas that I fuck with, like, oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I built my network, bro, around the world. Like, I don't go out looking for no motherfucking niggas, you know what I'm saying? They fall right in my lap.
Okay. Okay. So man, so even with that, you know what I'm saying? Like this like your second go round actually like living in Atlanta. Cause I know back in 2012, you know what I'm saying, you stayed in Atlanta. So like how do like if you had to compare the two, the like just networking and maneuvering in Columbus and Atlanta, which one do you say that like I know Columbus your home, you know what I'm saying? You go always rep Columbus, Ohio always gonna be your home. But when it comes to it, which one do you like better? Like just far as like the networking and just like the opportunities that you know what I'm saying that come about.
You already know that's a no brainer. I'm gonna say ATL all day. That's my second home. Um, The only reason I say ATL though is because of what it is. It's the same thing everybody else gonna tell you. Any big rapper that leave their city and they live in Atlanta right now, or it's because of the is what it is. It's Black Hollywood. It's no if you a hustler and a grinder in Atlanta, bro, you gonna run into the people that you need to run into just by just doing you regularly, like just by popping up at events and be like, oh, I'm about to go check this out. You gonna run into who you damn, I've been listening to this nigga my whole life. You gonna run into that nigga like and be able to tell him like, bro, your shit got me through this and woo woo, and nigga really kick it back with you like, oh, bro, for real, I appreciate that woo woo woo. And it's just a different vibe. And I'm just saying that to say that's your opportunity to. All right, I got this ATC radio, boom, 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 to get your the same thing you already do, but it's that everywhere. You go and if you dealing with the right niggas in the right circle and the right people that's doing good business in Atlanta, it's endless opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that's for whatever you want to do. Music, movies, I don't care what a nigga do, model, whatever, paint, bruh. If you find the people that you need to lock in with in Atlanta, you're gonna be good because it's a lot of shit going on. And that's the difference. Like people think you gotta be in this crowd or that crowd or whatever crowd. Bro, it's not about that. It's about building your brand and having your brand stand on its own 2 feet to where people can be like everybody want a handout. Nah, nigga. When you see We Promo USA, you see that shit standing on its own. You don't see me attaching it to this and that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ain't nothing bigger than the brand. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's exactly how it should be. Like I think a lot of people don't understand that, you know what I'm saying, that aspect of it. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like with me, it's a lot of people that really like they know who Peter Larry Loud is, but if I throw ATC out there, they be like, oh, I know what that is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what people don't get. You want to build your brand to where even if you leave, We Promo USA still can run no matter who take it over, just because that name that been solidified type thing, man.
It's in there. Like it like, bruh, I'll be looking at the shit. Like somebody called me today. It was like, you know what I'm saying, not to say too much, but somebody called me today and was like, bruh, like for real, like this all I'm seeing down my timeline. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah,
like, for real? I'm like, all right, that's what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's when I be knowing, bro. When I be getting calls from people that's my people, and then they telling me how they timeline or they shit social media going there with nothing but my shit, and I'm not even the one sharing it. That's what I be trying to tell niggas. Like, when you got good product, that shit gonna sell itself. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, man. So even then, man, we go keep touching on your platform and what you do, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You done had you also show appreciation to, like, you know what I'm saying, the artists, the DJs, other, you know what I'm saying, event hosts, you know what I'm saying, pretty much anybody in Columbus that got stuff going on. Cause in 2018, you had the first We Promo USA awards, and you just had one in January of 2022 as well. So man, tell me kind of like what's the inspiration behind that, and what made you, you know what I'm saying, wanna even start like your own entertainment award show, and you know what I'm saying, just give these people the acknowledgement that they deserve.
Man, just for the sake of giving back, man. Like I said, I was inspired a lot by the Ohio Hip Hop Awards when they was doing their thing real heavy. Uh, like I said, I just was inspired by that. But I felt like, where I was from, we got a lot of talent that been overlooked for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys that I feel like if the rap game was what people thought it was in their head, a lot of people could have made it out of here a long time ago. So I felt like, you got cats that put like 20 years into this and and put their money and their time and their dedication into this shit without any type of acknowledgement of it. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, bro, you did a good job without saying I like your music, but you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I'm gonna put together an event ceremony, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm gonna just the first one, I had people I hand selected, the people I reached out because what I do shows everywhere. So I made sure everybody that every state and people that I know I do shows at was aware, and I put them niggas out there and let people go vote for them in these categories.
Right. Yeah.
So I did that thing, and I, you know, what I'm saying, it was a success. It was dope. 2018, the one I just did this past January. Uh, it was more about, I didn't have anybody going against each other like voting wise. It was just me reaching back out to about 40 artists and some media outlets that rock with me. Um, I'll get your address too, but yeah, people that been rocking with my company for like the last 5 to 10 years or more, like solid, like, you know. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give back to those people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna invite them out, do something big for them. You know what I'm saying, and give them back. And did the trophies up. So this is what this year's trophy looked like this past January. That's the
Yeah, I saw them, man. Like you went all in on them boys this year, man. And like when it comes to that, you're actually, you know what I'm saying, doing all of the funding and everything on your own, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, we 100% everything.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like with your events, like so see, that's what people got to know. So when it comes to these events, you're not just putting together something and just like, oh, here y'all go. Like you're actually, you know what I'm saying, investing your time, money, you know what I'm saying, down to the flyers. Cause you do a lot of your you really do a lot of the promo on your own, like when it comes down to your flyers, you know what I'm saying, your websites. You do a lot of that on your own, correct?
Everything.
Okay, and that kind of comes and you kind of, well, I know you've been doing it, but you also went to school and graduated from the Ohio Media School. So it's like, what kind of made you, being that you had already been doing everything for a while, you already had your brand solidified, you know what I'm saying? You already knew the marketing in and everything for it. What made you say, you know what? I'm finna stop now and go ahead and go to school and get the paperwork to really back everything up that I'm doing? Like what inspired you to do that, man?
What you just said. Every time somebody's ever asked me that question, you just said the answer verbatim, word for word. I literally say, I went to school to get the backing, the paper behind my name that I've been doing for like the last 20 years. Like I just put the
Okay.
papers. I was already certified in the streets, and everybody who knew me around the world, famous rappers, local, rap, don't matter. But now I got this paper that say I am everything I tell you that I am. Mine is what you think. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I
yeah.
got a whole diploma, and I got a salary job after I graduated from the place I graduated from. The first person to probably ever do that. They hired me into a salary position. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Because after you
Office.
because after you graduated from the school, that same school had hired you, you know what I'm saying, to do some work as well, correct?
Yeah, to basically do what I do now. The same thing I do, help people further their careers in the entertainment business.
Yeah.
In the corporate world, I was a career service director. But in our world, it's the same shit. Nigga helping niggas push their entertainment motherfuckers to the next level. Like,
Right. Right. So see, going back to the beginning of the interview, you know what I'm saying? When you said I done called you, you know, Richie Smith and Mr. 365, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, when you go inside that corporate world, you can't really go in there and be like, hey, yo, what's up, nigga? I'm Mr. 365. No, you gotta go in there, hey,
yeah,
how you guys doing? You know, I'm Richie Smith, you know, this what I do, but you can throw out what Mr. 365 do, but you got to keep that Richie persona on. And that's what I feel like that's what some people, you know what I'm saying, that want to get off into media, music, you know what I'm saying, marketing, promotion, or whatever, can kind of take from you and learn from you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when to put on what hat to get the job done, man. Like that's the I feel like that's the main thing that a lot of these cats don't get. Everybody want to keep on this rapper persona all the time, this tough guy persona all the time, and not knowing, like, man, look, sometimes when you going over here in this building, bro, you might have to take that hat off and put this hat on.
hey, let me tell you that. Let me tell you my answer to that, bro. Because I used to be in the streets playing around a lot, like a lot more than these other guys. And I say that I like to look lame now. If I can look the lamest possible, I feel like completing my job. Because I don't want you to really look at me for how I really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be trying to look lame. And I don't even want you to think I'm on no bullshit or no cool shit. But to piggyback off of what you just said, bro, if you tough all day and all that shit that these niggas be trying to portray, that and this is no point intended and no shot to anybody, because I'm real sensitive to kids getting killed and shot or being, but that's why niggas is getting shot up with their kids in the car, bro, and shit like that. Cause nigga don't know what type of time you on. If you hard all day long, nigga, I'm gonna catch you outside. Like, and they not knowing the kids is in the car. Really, they might not even be giving a fuck. And that's what I'm saying. So you gotta be transparent, bro. You get these niggas got kids. Act like you a father. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with telling niggas that. Like, bro, it's a way to operate and a way to move, a time and place for everything. So, you know, as we get older, you know, we like to, you know, put some game into some of the young kids and some of the young dudes, not trying to really tell them what to do, but just giving them that game, like, in that polish, like, move this way, that way, you know what I'm saying? Or if you entertain and let that shit be entertainment, because what a lot of niggas don't know is just entertainment lead to real life. This shit is real life. Like,
Right.
you, that energy you putting out there, man, somebody gonna want to charge that battery.
Right, definitely. So man, we go off into something else, man. Like I say, like we go off into the media side of you now, man. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, you went to media school and everything. Because when you correct me if I'm wrong, like I be following and doing a little research, but you actually worked for like a news media company for a minute when you shot down to Atlanta the first time, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. When I first the first time, well, the first time I moved to Atlanta.
I'm talking about after you finish school. After you finish school.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So when I finished school, nah, what I basically did was, bro, the game is to be sold, not told, is what I be telling these cats. But if they pay attention to interviews and certain shit that cats be doing, they can get the gems and they can get the jewels. But basically, the piggyback back off and answer your question is, yeah. So I went to school so I can get the credits behind my name. Everybody I already knew already got industry relationships and business friends and associates that's millionaires and very well off in this entertainment business. So, like I said, the only thing I felt like I could do to stand on my shit was, yeah, everybody know this is Rich and this is what he do, like boom, boom, boom. But now they didn't see me go to school and get these same accomplishments too. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
said everybody know I'm doing this shit. So now he's not just throwing packed out events and doing this an artist. He got television and radio broadcasting degree, diploma to do this, to behind my name to solidify what I'm doing. So I just went in return. I felt like, because I tried to go to school in Atlanta, but they denied me because of my felonies and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I went back home, went to school, came back. So I was gonna do the same thing in Atlanta, but
Okay, so you already had
God,
this planned out.
yeah, God worked his way. You know what I'm saying? So it made me come back home. Nigga, I might not have got a salary job off the back in Atlanta. Nigga, they knew who I was at home. So it's like, whoa, this nigga bro, I brought value to that school. It's niggas enrolling in that school right now because I made it look cool to go to school. I'm telling you
Yeah,
facts.
that's what's up, man. So tell me about because even before, you know what I'm saying, even before you start going to school, like because all this just go, you know what I'm saying, flow together. You know what I'm saying? You had already had two, you know what I'm saying, two radio shows. You know what I'm saying, local rapper facts and the re-promo radio. So man, like what inspired what inspired that part, you know what I'm saying, that part of the career? Like you actually wanted to be an actual radio personality, man.
I've been wanting to be that was always like, you know, so like the rap thing was always boom. If I want to do that. But you know, when you thinking like, dang, if I get over like all this shit niggas is doing now, these podcasts and Gilly the Kids and everything these niggas is doing, I'll salute it. But I've been had that right here since me and you met. Like that's kind of what we was doing.
Yeah,
Like I ain't even gonna say it is what we was doing.
yeah, we
These
just
niggas
ain't had
just
a, yeah, we was
it's
just growing the platform still
we
because
was
we was
growing.
doing so much more. Hey, no, cause
We
look,
didn't, yeah.
it's crazy. I don't mean to cut you off because it's crazy. You really didn't even know that I did shit like this. You thought that I just was a nigga that shot videos for real.
Right. And then when I found out, I was like, damn, bro, like what the fuck is we? But we was already doing I was like that little shit we was doing wasn't our main focus. So it
Right.
wasn't like, it was just some fun me and you was putting together, trying to
Yeah.
build off of, not knowing 10 years later these niggas is gonna be making millions and getting deals off to that shit. Well, we like it wasn't a lot of niggas doing that type of shit back then. You know what I'm saying? So
man.
like so yeah, we kind of started that. So that and like I'm like Master P when it comes to not having no middleman. Like if I want a radio show, I'm gonna go get one. I'm gonna have my own show. I'm gonna have my own woo woo woo. If I want this, I'm gonna go get it. So just that mentality and how I've been moving my whole career is how I keep building my platforms. Like and just to answer your question that because I got off of it when I went to Atlanta, yeah, I just linked up with one of my mentors, one of my homegirls in the business. She's a heavy hitter in the business and helps mad artists that you know, well-known artists and in Atlanta, just period in this music gang, Tampa Mystic. That's my
man. It's funny because it's funny. I don't mean to cut you off. I knew you was about to say that because that's the podcast that you had, the Voice 365. And when you say Tampa Mystic, the crazy thing is, like, man, when I was doing like I was doing music, I didn't got marketing and promotion from Tampa Mystic.
From Tampa.
You know what I'm saying? Even Tampa, like to be for real, Tampa is why I kind of started like doing radio shows and shit because of the fact, I don't know if you remember back in the day, like right when Boosie first got locked up, she was doing a badass ENT, like a badass ENT show every week. That's how I got hip to her, man.
No, that's my dog, like my family, like we on the phone, like I mean, I can text Tampa right. That's my people, nigga. Like if without her and a couple of other, and it's all females. Like I got men relationships in Georgia, but as far as like the females, the ones that are important behind the scenes, that's really calling plays that you need to know, them is the ones that actually put me in position to be around what I need to be around. Like I even give a shout out to my homegirl Tracy Big Deal. Like it's a lot of people in Atlanta that I deal with like personally that gave me some type of game and situation or able to be able to move how I move. And that shit worked. That shit is wonders. But yeah, back to that Tampa, all I did is reach out to Tampa. She hit me up, told me they was opening up a new facilities. Boom. I'm like, I gotta bring my shit there because I need the energy, I need the atmosphere. She was like, let's do it. She was acting what niggas don't even know. Like, she was actually the engineer on my show. And Tampa produced my show. So, because my show was right, on before hers. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, my network crazy. Like, and I don't even speak about that shit like that. But I mean, yeah.
Man, no, we gonna speak on it. We gonna speak on it here. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like you've been waiting on me to bring you on here. It's like, see, I do my research, I do my homework, and it's like I follow, you know what I'm saying? I follow my people and I follow what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some shit you probably wasn't even. That's what people don't know. None of this shit wasn't wrote down.
Nah, you on your shit. Like I gave an award out last night to somebody else that does great interviews that always stuck with me. My homegirl Quay Morgan Hill. She one of the other people.
Yeah, she got that one from somebody from All That.
Her interview, like I haven't been entered. Like I love when a nigga get in depth and make me answer. Yeah, make me answer the question. Like so. Yeah, I applaud you, nigga, for your journalism and your shit is on point right now.
Yeah, man. So we go get off. We go get off the radio shows. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna start trickling everything down before we wrap it up. So we go get off the radio shows. So you know, you left the radio shows alone. And then, you know what I'm saying, took a little break, and then you came back with We Break Records Radio. You know what I'm saying? Now you came back, you said, I don't want to do no show no more. I'm finna just go ahead and bring my own radio station now, man. So it's like, where did that come from, man? You know what I'm saying? Like what made you? But the thing is, you still was planning on having your shows and even had other shows syndicated on there. So like, what inspired that part of it, man?
Yeah, so that it's always the reason. If you see me fall back or stop doing something, it ain't over. You know what I'm saying? Like, It ain't over. I had like I said, I had been doing with Tampa, doing my thing over there, and like I said, man, I just learned game from Tampa is a beast, bro. At what she do, like, she's a beast at what she does, like, and I tell her every day, like even when she posts, I comment, that's my dog. Like I give her flowers all the time because like that, you will see me randomly shot like, bro, you deserve everything you get. And I'll be
Yeah.
telling her every time she's due, so I'll be like, you deserve it because you give people like me a chance too. And to talk about the same way I give other people chances, but she's that person for me, or
Right.
one of the
Yeah.
people for me. So, I seen what she was doing. She gave me some jewels and showed me, and I was like, boom, all right. So um you know me, I'm a boss, bro. So I'm like, I know enough people that I can put in good positions just by me having the platform. Like it ain't even, it's bigger than me. That's what I'm saying. Everybody know I got the connections I got. So if I get a radio, boom, just like we had your stuff syndicated on there. And
Yeah.
what happened was I needed to, it happened exactly what I just said. As soon as I put it out there, boom. So it's like I needed to fall back and let my content grow, let my content growers grow their content up. So now I can come back and run like
Right.
I need to run. So now
Right.
that y'all out here working and we doing this type of thing now, going forward, I can go back. Y'all might be like 30, 40, 50, 60 interviews in, and I can run content. And that's how I'm trying to do it because it's still
Exactly.
coming.
It makes sense. It
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. It makes sense. So let me
Mm-hmm.
let me ask you this, man. That out on the limb.
Ooh.
How did you land that role, man? Look, Richie. When I saw that clip that you posted, though, man, like when you was roughing dog up in a little stove, like man, it just took me back to a nigga being inside like one of your events or something and just doing some bullshit. You ain't even waiting no security to get him out. You just like, man, I'm gonna get him up out of here myself. So it's like, how did that come about, man? Because it got Jamal Garvey in there too, right?
Yeah, it got Gravy in there, Jamal Willard. It got Trey Chaney from The Wire and Saints and Sinners, Tyler Perry shit and all the movies. And the lead actor Zep, he in Tyler Perry's Ruthless. He's the lead actor, the guy that I'm actually you see me grabbing. He's the story's based around him. And it got a lot of other actors and stuff in there too. But yeah, all right. So how that came about is like I just said, man. Uh, Tampa Mystic, man. She produced my shows. She introduced me to I think when I first started doing my show, I asked her like Tampa, what video guys you got? You know what I'm saying? Because I wanna put this shit out a certain way. I want a certain look. And she gave me two guys. And the one, he's still my friend to this day. It's like I said, relationships. I meet good people. Like he was the one filming my podcast. So you go back to the end of my podcast, he was the guy who the director of the film is the guy who used to shoot my podcast.
Ah, damn. Okay.
So look, the whole thing crazy though. So his guy, his business partner, wrote the movie, got the script. There's the writer. It's his movie. But my nigga was telling me doing while we were shooting my podcast, like, bro, I'm about to be doing a movie soon, a real big movie, and I got some roles. I got you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So once I started to see it and shit, and this promo started coming, I'm like, oh, nigga, you still got me? Nigga hit me like, bro, but this is my man's. By this point, this is my man's. He still do all my shit. He about to shoot the new Franchise Boys video. That's what I'm saying. I'm locked in.
Okay.
So the nigga hit me like, Rich, and I got you a speaking role. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, shit, let's go. The nigga send me the script. Boom, I go knock it out. I start to see the trailer. I made the trailer, nigga. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. Yeah, see, that's what's up, man. So look, y'all. I heard you just throughout. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting a video to them Franchise Boys. You actually manage. You know what I'm saying? One of the artists from that group, Jizzle, right?
Yeah. That's my brother. Yeah, Jizzle. I
Okay.
manage Jizzle.
Okay. So how did that come about, man? Like you know what I'm saying? How did that come about?
Shit. I met the Franchise Boys back in about 2004, 2005 ish, maybe. We was road in Cincinnati. Me and my cousin, we used to have a rap group called Midwest Street Boys. We still is the Midwest Street Boys. I'll just say used to because we was actively doing that shit then. Even though he got a record he about to put out. Yeah, but we was on tour. We opened up for the Franchise Boys. The funny thing about it, this is the story. my homeboy that was with me and my cousin, he rode down from Columbus to Cincinnati to do the show with us. When the franchise boys walked in the door, they had the homeboys from our city with them, Sauce and them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sauce and them was with the franchise boys, but that wasn't even nothing. My nigga that was with me and Jizzle Man locked eyes, and it was kind of like they head nodded each other like, "What's up, nigga?" Like, and just walked towards each other and met each other like halfway, hugged and that. Weirdest shit ever. The nigga that's with me and Jizzle Man. So I'm like, nigga, he like, oh, that's my nigga. And I'm like, who, the franchise boy? He like, yeah, that's my nigga. He got to telling me the story. So that's the first story of me meeting them niggas. Like, boom. Make a long story short, the Sauce and them got the relationship, built that over the years. Woo, woo. I end up moving to Atlanta doing the podcasting thing. In the other than that, I had the podcast, tell him come on the show. We chopped it up doing the shit. After that, you know what I'm doing now with everything we talked about on here. He like, nigga, I need you to manage me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't doing the music shit no more. That's what you doing, managing. He's like, so we put some ideas together for him and everything, and how we was gonna move forward with the new branding and the new marketing. He got the cooking show, and he got other different opportunities going on that we pushing. So we just built that together. But the relationship been there. That's my brother. The franchise boys got a new record out, man, called "Get Off My Dick." Video about to be shot in the next few weeks. There's Jizzle and Pimpin' on there. You know what I'm saying? Video about to be crazy. I ain't gonna get no details or nothing like that, but might be some people in there you might know and things of that nature. But yeah, them is my guys. The whole group, them the homies.
Okay. So man, look, I know this, man, from seeing your post, man. When it comes to Michigan music, man, like I know you're an Ohio State fan, but I know when it
You
comes
know
to
it.
Michigan
You
music,
know
man,
You know it.
man, Louis Ray, right?
I don't want to, yeah, I'm about to say, I'll be watching your interviews and I know you tapped in and I know you from where I don't have favorite rappers, but I'll be saying my favorite
Man,
rappers.
nah,
Like,
you fuck. Hey, nah, man. Look, only reason why I say this is, man, y'all Ohio people, man. You know, I gotta throw it out there because of the football. Like y'all gave me a hard time when it comes to football. But to see,
no, I don't fuck with Michigan football, but I fuck with Michigan rappers and Michigan
and
niggas.
but when it come to Louis though, like bro, you, I done seen you post this shit like you don't really, you know what I'm saying? You don't really, you post people shit, but you really just don't post people shit. Be like, yeah, the motivator, like he like when it like.
Bro, make sure you tag when you chop this up and that question that you just said. Make sure you tag that nigga Louis and make sure you I mean, he fuck with it all the time. That's why I'm saying like real recognize real. He retweet my shit. He shared like on a real street nigga standpoint. Because when like I get shared and tagged in posts, I can see who's sharing and tagging it, who they are, and if it's legit and just period. But like, bruh remind me of me. Like a lot of these niggas, like, bro, my Icewear, I've been pushing Icewear. I was one of the first niggas pushing Icewear, way before any nigga really. I'm talking about Clarity 3 and 4. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't even. You feel me?
Circuit.
Yeah, like I'll be hip to these niggas way before. So I've been rocking with the D wave, period. Like, you know, since Sada Baby, that was one of my guys that I'm fucking like. It was certain niggas that I was already rocking with to where when all of the other guys started to come out, it was like, what did it for me? Let me tell you what did it for me with Louis, bro, for real, just to keep it all the way funky with you. Him and Y and J's project, The Scouts, nigga. When I put that bitch on, nigga, and nigga, Jay be on there going crazy, doing his little turn up and shit. And then Louis just come on that bitch talking, nigga, walking it down. And I'm like, this nigga on here saying something, no. And then every little single after that, he was just winning me up because everybody was already going hard on Rio. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I fuck with Rio. You know what I'm saying? But just like you say, you know, Louis been putting it down and been rapping. And he is like a nigga like me who been putting it down and nigga really boom, boom. But now niggas is tuned in, like, you feel me? So it's like once he got his juice, like once niggas heard him, He gave it to him. Like once that I'm the motivated duck, man, you better get your bread up, bro.
Hey,
Hey, bro. Hey,
yo,
bro.
man, shout out to Louis.
Hey, bro.
Gotta put you in a whole nother element. See, that's what I'm saying. Like when
Hey,
it come, I know that you rocked with those other guys, but it's like your vibe when you post into that Louis, like you say, he reminds you of you.
he's talking my life.
Yeah, he
He's
take you back
talking
in that old element, huh?
I didn't say everything this nigga saying in a different way, but he's saying it so smooth. That would be having me on it, like the way and the way and his little turn up with it, like nigga, the way he be moving with it, like him and my other nigga, and it kind of hurt me though. Long live Draco. I'll wake up and play Icewear, Vezo, Draco, Louis Ray, Dolph, couple other niggas though that like that's that's my playlist. Like it keep me in my shit. Like I'll play Vez just to keep me on my shit. And I might play Louis when I'm feeling like letting them niggas know I got that shit on nigga that nigga can't see this. And you know what I'm saying? But them is my guys. Like I really organically fucked with all of them guys before the world knew who they was. That's my thing. Like I've been banging Louis Ray, nigga, all his shit. Nigga, I was getting all the mixtapes on iTunes, fucking with the boy, because I like, bro, got something to say. Same thing I did with Draco. Like, once I got hit to Draco when he got out of prison, I'm like, oh, nigga going crazy and shit. So it's like, I'm that nigga. Like, I can see a star but way before the nigga's a star. And then in the next, like I said, I was bumping Vez way before anybody knew who Vez was right now with all these songs and world tour and boom, boom, boom. I've been telling niggas he was the nigga. I've been saying he was my favorite Detroit rapper. I swear Vezo. Ain't nobody talking that shit like him, bro. And if nigga, he's the reason. It ain't, bro, he the reason niggas fuck with the D. Not him alone, but he's one of the reasons real street niggas fuck with the new D movement. Because that nigga went to jail. T Grizzly slid right in there, opened it up.
Yeah.
He opened it up. Like, Vez been put the work in. He been letting niggas know the D is having something to say. Like, from a street nigga point of view. He been doing that for like 5, 6, 7 years, nigga. Nigga go to jail, T Grizzly come right in, open it up. And you see, bro, back out. Now, you see going on. Got the juke. Vez still Vez. Like, it ain't no nigga. Yeah. You know, and you can't, ain't nothing to talk about, bro. Niggas ain't moving like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure. So, man, so we go ahead, man. Like I said, I just had to throw that out there because you know what I'm saying. Like I say, I do know that like you be tapped in everywhere, and you do mess with, you know what I'm saying, the Michigan music scene, Flint, Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So for the people that, you know what I'm saying, want to stay tapped in with you, want to lock in with you, man, want to see what it is, all of the services and everything that you offer, man, let them know how they can reach out to you and get in contact with you, man.
WePromoUSA.com. It's a contact page on there. The last page is a contact page. Send the inquiry to that. You can go to the website and really do anything you need to do as far as browsing and reaching out to us, getting your music on there, booking interviews. I ain't put this out there, but yeah, I do got a web series that's about to start next month called Full Blown Trapping TV, where I'm going back to the element of what me and you was doing. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm doing the artist thing, but I see the glitch in the matrix right now. I see everybody following the same trend, holding the microphone, and everybody. That's what everybody's going to do right now. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? So when niggas see my shit, they gonna understand. Like, nigga gonna give you maybe a hot little song. I ain't gonna put too much out, but it say on the flyer. But nigga gonna give you a hot 16 a verse.
I mean, y'all ain't gotta say all that, bro. If they follow you, I know what it's gonna be because I just, you know what I'm saying, I just saw the post. You know what I'm saying? Just tap in. Just
big ticket the basement vibes.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy.
With a new twist to it, man. We most definitely can't wait to see that, man. So before you get up out of here, man, let the people know where you at and who you rocking with, man.
Man, I'm rocking with my dog Peter Larry Loud right now. I'm in Columbus, Ohio, about to head back to Atlanta, Georgia. Man, much love, man, to ATC. We support radio. They've been rocking with me, supporting my brand. for a long time. Make sure you do inbox me your Addy though, bro, so I can send you this over to you. You know what I'm saying? I got
For
that for
sure.
you. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
appreciate that right there, man. See, look at that, man. Look, I done brought him on the show, man. I'm getting awards. Hey, look, and the crazy thing is too, man. I'm about to like the studio about to get ready to be changed to a new location. So I'm gonna definitely make sure I had that posted inside the studio, man. I appreciate that, bro.
nah, real niggas do real things, man. Real activities. It ain't nothing but love on my side, man. I appreciate you for this. Like I said, this is my first interview of the 2022. I'll be trying to get these interviews in, but I do so much of booking my artists and getting them interviewed. It's hard. Like if a nigga's not reaching out to me saying they want to interview me, I really ain't pushing that envelope. But I do got a lot going on personally that I'll be trying to get out there. Like when the movie drop, I do want niggas to go out there and see the movie. Like I
Right.
don't want them to just turn like, damn, Richie, you in there. So I'll be promoting, I'll do my thing. But what I keep trying to tell niggas is, man, I promote others way more than myself. So just tap into what you might see me got going on sometimes.
For sure, man. So y'all already know where y'all at, man. Y'all know where y'all heard a lot of new stuff about Mr. 365 first, man. This right here is ATC. We support radio, radio for the artists, radio for the people.